A gig on Game of Thrones is a proven career enhancer, but the show's actors didn't materialize out of thin air. Most of them had careers prior to finding their way to the Seven Kingdoms, and not everything they worked on was what you'd consider HBO-level material. For your amusement, and their chagrin, here are early roles of Thrones cast members during the pre-game era. Emilia Clarke. Before she was an international superstar as Daenerys Targaryen, Emilia Clarke had virtually no on-camera experience as an actress. She'd been on one episode of the UK show Doctors and one sci-fi original movie. Fortunately, that movie, Triassic Attack from 2010, provided her with the opportunity to say, "Why yes, I do have experience working with giant reptilian beasts." And that takes you surprisingly far in the world of Game of Thrones. Lena Headey. Ironically, Cersei Lannister actress Lena Headey's first performance for American television was in the last outing of Richard Dean Anderson as the one and only MacGyver. In this TV movie from 1994, Headey plays Elise Morin, whose father is killed. That sets a series of spine-tingling events into motion, which find MacGyver doing what he does best, saving the day when the odds are against him. Headey's character survives and ends up on screen at the very end. That means she has the honor of being the last person to share a conversation with MacGyver. Why, that's almost as impressive as being Queen of Westeros. Alfie Allen. When the opportunity arises to take the spotlight, there's only one thing to do: take it and run. That's what Alfie Allen, better known as Theon Greyjoy, does in the 2004 sequel to Agent Cody Banks. In this scene, the student orchestra, playing in front of Queen Elizabeth and visiting heads of state, has to kill time to prevent the G7 summit meeting from starting. When the call goes out to improvise, Allen is challenged to go for it. So he struts over to the microphone, slips on a headband, and launches into a German-accented version of Edwin Starr's War. See for yourself. Conleth Hill. If you thought playing a character whose main character trait includes a lack of private parts was emasculating, you should talk to actor Conleth Hill. He plays Varys the Spider on Game of Thrones. And in 2008, the veteran actor also played an old bedridden lady in the British reality show spoof Britain's Got the Pop Factor, and possibly a new celebrity Jesus Christ soap star, Superstar Strictly on Ice. Yes, that's the actual title. Jonathan Pryce. Character actor Jonathan Pryce has been working for so many years that it almost seems unfair to dig through his catalog in search of something embarrassing. Instead, let's spotlight a project relatively few Americans know about: his turn as the Master. That's right, we mean the long-lived Doctor Who villain, but it's not an incarnation you would have seen battling Doctors 9, 10, 11, or 12. No, Pryce found himself doing battle against Rowan Mr. Bean Atkinson. Yes, in a very special Doctor Who serial made for Comic Relief, Atkinson played the Doctor and went toe-to-toe with Pryce before he hung up his weird jacket and became the High Sparrow we love to hate on Game of Thrones. And yes, we know all about Shay and her grown-up film career before being cast on Game of Thrones. You'll have to leave YouTube to learn more about that one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more videos like the one you just saw, and leave us a comment to let us know which early role of these Game of Thrones actors surprised you the most.